Well, the Bull Terrier is generally, they could call him the English Bull Terrier. He comes from England, obviously. He is a terrier who was bred at one time for a pit dog, and then later on more for a ratter. He was bred to go in and kill rats out of areas, and they would put him in a pit and kill rats. Now again, obviously, that was a much more feistier dog than it is today, and I'm talking 150 years ago where I'm talking of the pit fighting, where today they're much more docile, tend to become a much better pet. And all dogs were bred for a certain reason, and whatever reason they have, they do keep that heritage forever. You know, a herding dog will keep that heritage of wanting to herd things, and they've never even seen a cow or a sheep before, but he'll go out and he'll herd them up. Okay, they have herding instinct tests that they'll send a dog out and do that. But the Bull Terrier itself, you've got to watch him with other animals and things like that. With people, he's great. You know, 95% of them are fantastic dogs with people. You know, there's a lot of story. People think that English Bull Terrier is the pit bull. He's not the pit bull, right? The pit bull is more almost like a boxer-shaped head. He's got a stop in his face, where the Bull Terrier has that distinctive egg-shaped head. You can't miss the look of a Bull Terrier. And they come in a lot of different colors. There's the white one, obviously. Then there's the brindle and white and black and white, red and white. So there's a number of different colors you can get into them. White is probably the color you see most, and they were made famous through Spuds MacKenzie and Incredible Journey, Don Cherry. You know, Don Cherry's got his little blue he has on TV with Hockey Night in Canada there. So it's a pretty nice breed. You get along with. Grooming-wise, you know, they do shed. Okay, they tend to shed a lot. The Bull Terrier itself, you set them down there and you start rubbing them, you'll see the hair coming off of them. So they do shed. You have to bath him once in a while. Once he gets a little dirty, keep him clean that way. Other than that, there's not that much grooming other than nails, you know, on a regular basis. He needs exercise. You want to take him out and get him exercise, because what the Bull Terrier really is, you'll see him, he's not a very big, tall dog, but he gains a lot of muscle. He has more muscle pound for pound probably than any other dog out there. They love kids. If you watch them, once they see a kid come by at a dog show, you'll see them wagging their tail and barking and everything just to see the kids. They love the children. I don't consider him as trainable as a German Shepherd or something like that, but if you put enough time into him, he will be trainable. I have one at my house right now. He was 13 in April, and his father was 15, and his grandfather was 16. So, you know, it all depends, again, what the kind of care they keep, and keep them off the road. So if you're going to go out and buy yourself a purebred dog, treat it like a purebred dog, and treat him like your family, because that's really what he is. I don't consider him the smartest one out there. He does have a great stubborn streak, but he makes a great pet because he's just happy all the time. You know, they call him the clown of the terrier group.